Today you're gonna see the GRP roof I done in 2014 in June. Roof was covered by asbestos, which broke down and I fell down straight on the concrete. If you look closely, then you see that it's imprinted hand. If you believe paranormal activity, you will know that some force was holding me and saved me. This asbestos is ready to take it out. The long piece is still not ready. You can see the wood everywhere is rotten. That's why I changing everything for new. I gonna take the garage door off, so I do a lot of pictures, so I gonna remember how to fix it back. So first what I gonna do, I gonna remove the garage door and fix new frame. So first I gonna use the horizontal square joist. I gonna screw it there on the right, and on the left I have to put some cement. As you see, frame is done, door fixed, and I can begin to fix the roof. On top of the bricks I using the joists. I screw it down. On another side I screw it to the wall, and I gonna use metal brackets. It's gonna be now very easy just to put it in on one level. This is how I like to do it, so it's nice, quick and straight. I tell you, smell of the cutting fresh wood is just lovely. I really like to do the carpentry jobs. Where is the fascia? I do little gaps for the ventilation. That was my idea, and this is how I done it. As you see from the top, the gaps for ventilation on the same level as the rest of the joists. Every board has to finish on the middle of the joist everywhere to avoid movement and cracks, so you better plan your job properly from beginning. Every board got 240 centimeters, so you know the first and last joist need to be there, and few joists between. So if you're planning to work on them or have a party, you just put more joists and the roof is gonna be much stronger. If you park your van close to the garage, as you see, I can easily get from the ladder from the top of the van to the top of the garage to put all the material and boards. I can easily do that on my own, it's no problem at all. So on top of the roof I fixed the plastics around. I put the membrane between the OSB boards, and also what I do is I use the resin all over the roof before I put the membrane everywhere. The simple reason for that is that, let's say if overnight is gonna be a rain, then it's gonna be a problem to stick the membrane to the boards. But if you do the resin on top of the boards, then you don't have a chance to make the wood and the boards wet. So that is, let's say, extra protection already. And if the rain will come, you can wipe it in the morning. That's it. So nothing wrong with that. As you see, I put the membrane, I use the resin. First coat is clear and the second coat is gray, so it look much nicer. And because the bolts are made from the resin, so I can say it's a lifetime guarantee for this kind of roof. You can have any color you like. You know, gray is the most popular, but you can have yellow, green, red, whatever you like, brown. On top of the roof all around, I cut in gap, and I don't use lead. I just use just plastic, and it's working good. I done it sun cement around it, but these days you can get special silicone and all job done. So that's the roof. So when it's very hot, I now using less than 15 millimeters of hardener for 1 liter of resin, and I mix that together. You can see on top coat you have to use 2%, that means 20 milliliters of hardener, and no more than 4%. If you never used this product before, you just don't do more than 1 liter of resin, so you can experience how the material behave. Mix well with the hardener and try. Then, if you feel comfortable, you can mix 2 liters of resin. As you see, the plastic is about 3 millimeters thick and is above your border. So if you will like to have a nice and flat, you need to mark the line plain with the rotor, the 3 millimeters deeper, and you're gonna have nice flat roof. On the side of the roof, we're fixing the plastic which you see on the top right corner. You see the mark line. I cutting off that to create 45-degree angle with another plastic board on top of the roof. I cutting off the little access to bring the plastic straight to the end. You can fix the front plastic just from beginning, from end to end, and cut the access later on with the multi-tool or grinder, whatever suits you. You can use at the front double buttons to have the plastic more on the middle of the gutters or closer to it, and then you can use the gutter slightly lower below the plastic. Is nothing wrong with that. And then of course we're closing the gaps with the membrane. Keep about 3 millimeters gap between the boards. You can use normal tile spacers for that, and keep about 25 millimeters gap between the boards and the wall. Here I want to show you another roof repairing when the tiles on the top was cracked and missing. So the biggest problem was to find exactly the same tiles, and the rest of the job is quite simple: sun cement and spirit level. I had to create a little chair which I put on the top of the roof, and that was helping me to keep the balance on and do the work. I'm based in North London, but I cover all London and around. So if you like the work, you can give me a call on my mobile and I will come and do it for you.